Yes, let's give a big Astera welcome to Flurry. She's the animal I basically encountered, so, you know. Avast, Steven. I want to thank you for saving me life. Never got your number. I hope the regular mail is okay. Do you know people still do these? Wild. Anyway, please enjoy this weird souvenir from me. Quick mileage program. We got some stuff. Enjoy thing from the mileage. The new resident moved into the plot. We got 1,000 duck miles. From Serrano, my fishing buddy Rambler. Been reading a lot of fishing magazines lately. Let me tell you, they're filled with all kinds of goofy words like wobbling and crankbait. I looked them up, but it's not helping me get any better at fishing. I'm fishing for Wool Serrano. Yeah, that's fair. I also have a couple of recipes I might be able to learn, because while I was exploring islands, I found some recipes. So, you know, we got that. We got this one. I already know how to make the Imperial pot. We got our, that from Gulliver, and then our customizable phone case kit. I'm not going to be using it. I thought that just unlocked the ability to use it. So, that's why I ordered it. Let's get some stuff put away, because my inventory is pretty full. Now, elephant in the room, there was no morning section today. That's just simply because I woke up kind of late, as I'm one to do quite often. And, yeah, I also have 7 tickets left. When y'all see Flurry, I'd never seen Flurry before. She's just too darn cute. I couldn't leave her there, so we have Flurry. I think she was actually a campsite villager at some point. I could be misremembering, but either way, she's freaking cute. So, we have Flurry now. But yeah, I woke up kind of late, so I basically just didn't want to, like, rush a morning section just for the sake of checking turnip prices. Like, if I lose bells this week, I lose bells this week. I've kind of already figured I'm gonna lose bells this week. So, I really don't care if I lose bells. Like, I'm already thinking I'm going to, so if I missed an amazing price, oh well. Doesn't matter to me. I won't know that. So, you know. Trying to think through some things to maybe ramble about. I do wish to go for a walk today, so I do need to get this, like, recorded before it gets too late, because I also do not have any Tulip recorded for earlier today. So I need to get some of that recorded before, you know, it needs to go out. So that'll be when I get back from my walk. Ooh, Sahara's here. Ooh. New floor and wallpaper. So her floor and wallpaper are not as good as they used to be. Like, she seems very outdoorsy on what she gives, wallpaper and flooring wise, but it's fine. Hello, Sahara. She's still one of my favorite animals. So. I really wish you could have, like, some of, like, the, like, special animals as villagers, if you had their amiibo card. That'd be pretty cool. Imagine having Sahara just live on your island. That'd be pretty cool. Now I want some mysterious flooring. Yes. There is your money payment. Here's my juice. Yeah, I'm content. Let's go visit Diva, because I saw she's at home. And then maybe Diva will give me something I can ramble about. I love how Diva's house is looking now. Oh, it looks so good. Alright. What's she cooking? What's she cooking? What's up? You're chatting just after a belly full of what I'm making. What are you making? Get a monster-sized craving earlier, so I started making myself some coconut cookies. She sounds pretty tasty. Just cannot use them. That is fair. Yeah, I mean, I'm going. Jeez. I mean, I could just use your kitchen. We can make coconut cookies together. That sounds pretty fun. I actually like coconut cookies. Though, I mean, no cookie ever beats, like, the heavily artificial store-bought ones. But that's just because of the nostalgic taste. They're not amazing cookies. Like, they just taste... The easiest way to put it is they taste like childhood. So, like, you know. They're pretty nice on that front. Hey, cilantro. Hey, Rambler, you're safe with sore eyes. What's the latest, man? Reckon if I did even more walking around, it'd help firm up my belly. It's supposed to. Which is why I really need to be doing more of it. I was digging into you, Steven. How's they? How are things with you, Simon? Best tasting island is Astera. Everything tastes great. Everything. That is fair. But, yeah, like... Man, I'm already out of things to ramble with again. I was like, wait, I could ramble with those cookies, but there's really nothing else to say. I'm kind of through that. I am kind of tired. Can't really ramble over being tired, though. I mean, I could, it's just not very productive to do so. Because, like, the solution there would be go nap, but I really can't. I did get a decent amount of sleep, which is why I ended up sleeping in, was I was asleep for too long. But, you know. I had tried to work it out so I'd only be in bed until like 10, and then I got up at like 11:30. So, I would have had a really rushed morning segment if I did one. So. Yo, future DIY lover, had a moment of clarity during a runner's high and came up with the absolute coolest DIY idea. Got super psyched about it and I had to share it with someone. Now go get those arms building! Muscular craftsman Antonio. Do stop block. I already have that. I could ramble about my thoughts around Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, at least up until the first credit sequence. I've kind of done that in pieces, though, so I don't really have the ending to think about. Well, ramble about, but suffice to say, like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing, though. And it definitely had a lot of moments that more or less felt like I was playing an episode of Naruto. Where, you know, there's something going on that could easily be solved if multiple characters would just move, but only the characters involved with the exact scene are moving, and it's like, Ooh, I like that. I like the colors on that one. I'll go with this. It's not like they're selling pants, so, you know. Oh, jeez. I cannot stop yawning. I'm hoping that going for a walk will help with that. It should help with that. Hello, Sable. You've been having more and more hot days lately. Summer's just around the corner. Probably time to get up my collection of summary. Probably is. Also, I want to note something. This is something I can actually ramble about, and probably ramble a fair little bit about, because it kind of goes back to something I've rambled about many times before. So, last night, I was going up to the kitchen to get myself a little snack, just trotting my fat butt out there to get a snack, and something caught my eye out the window. One of our neighbors, a couple of houses down, had an absolutely massive bonfire burning. As in, the flames were higher than the person that was near it. There's a fire ban on right now, province-wide. Oh, it's Steven. Glad to see you. Good to see you too, Gala. Let's make today our best day ever. I get the feeling they probably saw me standing in the window with my phone in my hand and put it out. But, yeah. I should have called the authorities on that. Because that's so stupid. Oh, right, it's his birthday. I don't have a gift for him. I am here. I'll be back. I don't have a gift for you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I am. Oh, I hope I can still give him a gift. I completely blanked. Oh, no. I might have just screwed things. He should still be celebrating his birthday later, right? I can send him a letter otherwise. You know what? I could probably give him a gift off of the things he would want for his, vacation home. Oh, gods. I probably just screwed that up. I'm gonna be completely honest, though. I don't really mind if he leaves the island. But at the same time, I feel really bad now. I was just going into his house because he was home. Completely forgot it's his birthday. Even though Isabel just said. Though, to be fair, mentally, my brain's going, that's Yuka's house. So, yeah. Here is Flurry. There she be. You come by to check in on me? You're so sweet. I've relocated, but as you can see, I've got a lot of unpacking to do. Thanks for considering make this change. I'm excited to be here. Oh, say your catchphrase. I'm too busy unpacking to eat. I should try to grab a snack soon, Powder Puff. There it is. Maybe some tea. Sounds lovely. Ah, yes. Okay. Wow, he only has a few things that are, like, perfect gift. Anything blue. Okay. Blue or purple? Good. Okay. I mean, I could give him a birthday cupcake. I'm sure you'd enjoy that. Anything blue or purple. That are active or simple. Okay. Let's pop in and see Pinky real quick. I'm really gonna have to, like, check my stuff. My fabulous bestie, welcome to use my place to hide from the rain. It's the latest. You feel able to share in your fave hobbies and stuff with your friends. Love it or leave it. I, for one, love to share. Even if we like the same things, we may like them in totally different ways. I'm the same way. So chatting with someone else could help you love the thing you already love even more. How fun is that? That said, I totally get why someone would want to keep that stuff like that all to themselves. I used to be obsessed with an indie pop band. When they hit it big, I felt super torn up about it. I was proud and all, but they weren't my secret anymore. Feelings are way complicated. Yeah, that is very fair. Like, there's definitely some YouTubers that I've watched from when they were really small to when they absolutely, like, exploded. And, like, it does feel a little weird, but at the same time, like, I'm just glad more people can enjoy their content. Like, 8-Bit Drummer's one of them. I'd been watching him for quite a while before I even followed him on Twitch. And I followed him on Twitch in, like, I think 2019. Like, I've been following his stuff for quite a while now. And, like, his content has grown quite a bit in that time. And, like, I'm really happy for him. It does feel a little weird, though, like, he's not, like, my, you know, as Pinky put it, my secret anymore kind of thing. Like, other people know of him. But at the same time, I'm glad other people do. Like, it's rather nice. Alright, Blathers. Gonna blather on about me about the stamp rally again? Yep, 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 yep. Okay, now, assess my fossils, please, Blathers. Bam. Let's take a closer look. Museum already has all of them. As I would expect, given the museum already has every fossil. I'm good. Let's go get our coffee. I'm gonna be scrolling through stuff a little bit to see if, like, I know for a fact that I have any of this. Wait, I think I can buy the blue boa fleece. Brand new. I've probably got a few of these pretty easily. Is there any furniture here? Conductor's jacket blue. Pretty sure I've got one of those. It would be nice to give him a shirt, I feel. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, like, clothing is, like, the best thing to give, is what I'm getting. So, I'm gonna have to look through the stuff I own. Seems like a lot of the conductor's jackets work. I'm gonna come pick something out before I go to the Nooklings. And then I'm gonna really hope I can give it to... If I can't, I'm just gonna give it to him as a present. I can probably still do that. Gosh, I feel like such a jerk for forgetting after Isabel literally just told me. That's blue. I want to see, because I feel like the conductor's jacket would look nice on him. I don't appear to have one. I thought I did. Let's see. I wonder if the samurai shirt... Yes. Okay, is that... Okay, that's just in blue or purple items. So that's not ideal. What about the Hanten jackets? That looks like it's also just in blue or purple. Maybe. No, it's simple. Right? Yes. Okay, so it's a good choice. I don't think I have anything that's blue and purple. Wait, this is blue and purple. I think. Okay, it's aqua, apparently. So I don't know... Okay, it's in the same category as the other one. There's very few things that are, like, perfect gifts for him. Yeah, there's some after-school jackets. Way. The dreamy sweater. It's not like perfect category, but he would like it. I think I can buy the boa fleece. Just looking through stuff. Wait, was this one a... No. You would think, but no. I need to just go with something. As long as it's blue, he's gonna love it. Okay, let's get this out. And then I'm gonna double check at the Able Sisters, because I'm pretty sure I can buy the boa fleece. Which is like right up at the top, the things that he likes apparently. Though yeah, because it's active and simple. That's what it is. Where what I've got him now is simple and something else. I forget the other thing. So I'm gonna pole vault over before I do anything else. Alright. I don't actually know if I can buy it though. That's the thing. But I'm pretty sure it's the window option today. There is also the conductor's jacket, but that's lower in this list. So let's see. No, it's the delivery jacket. He does like the sailor style. Wait, he likes the blue cowboy shirt. It's simple and active. We're buying him a blue cowboy shirt. I just wanted it. I didn't want it at home. Now I gotta go back home. Mabes, please. But okay, we have the gift for him, so that's what matters. He also likes the blue delivery jacket. I should just put it on, but then I'd have to get my shirt I have on back. Okay, I'm gonna sell things, buy the wrapping paper while I'm here. This is so disjointed. This entire episode is just gonna be Hamlet's birthday. That was not my intention, but you know. Turnip prices. 66. Okay, yeah. We're not getting good prices this week. We had good prices. It's just... I didn't actually take advantage of them because I thought the prices would get better. That's basically what happened there. Okay. Give me wrapping paper. I'm gonna go black. I like black. I know I'm not buying the wrapping paper for me, but between the two, I like black. So, and it's a pretty neutral color. So. Goes with basically everything. Great. Now. Oh, there's Simon. Guess he's over here buying some lunch. Suppose at this point it'd be dinner, but still. Now let's get back home. There we are. yeah. Before I completely forget about what I was rambling about, that neighbor I really should have called the authorities on, like, especially the fact it was so close to this house. Like, I don't trust people when it comes to their abilities to keep a massive bonfire under control. I mean, if it was just a little piddly, teeny tiny little fire, I might have just completely ignored it. But, you know. Why, Steven, thank you for saying hello, bois. One chat. There are things you want to do and things you have to do, but don't forget to do nothing now and then. That is very fair and sage advice. I do things all the time, though, because I am unable to just sit still. I have the inability to sit still. Alright, I'm back. I brought a present this time. Please still be birthdaying. Yes, he is. I have returned. He wasn't expecting anything, but if you happen to have a gift for me, that'd be awesome. I do have one. There you go, birthday boy. Alright, wonder what it is. Oh wow, a cowboy shirt. Are you sure about this? This is such an expensive gift. You're making me my smile that. Thanks for the birthday present. You and me, friends for life. Yeah. Hey, Caroline. Wasn't sure if you'd come, Rambler, but I'm glad you did. Speak. This birthday party's gonna be even more fun now. Yeah. Gonna talk with Hamlet again. My goal this year is 1 billion squats. My legs will be so huge, they'll each have their own government. I mean, if I keep up my exercise, I think I'm going to be at like a few thousand squats by the year's end. So, I mean, you know, especially where I'm constantly pushing up how many I do. Just because, like, I mean, 60 was a lot. Well, 70 was a lot. When I just did them all suddenly after not exercising really for, like, a long time. You know, where it is raining, let's do a little bit of fishing. But, like, I'm to the point now where I'm pretty confident, like, 80 is pretty easily possible. And, like, I'm thinking of, like, trying to, like... Because how I've been doing them is in 2 sets. So, basically, my 60 I've been doing, I've done 30, give it an hour, do another 30. I do other exercises too, but like in general, it's do 30, give it an hour, then do another 30. I'm thinking of just pushing that up to 40, give it an hour, do another 40. So. Now, ideally, I need big spaces, because that's the Coliseum. So. Now, I could and should just be using fish bait. It's probably the easiest, but... I'm not going to be doing a huge amount of fishing because this has already been, you know, decent little length. I have rushed things a little bit and had a lot of going, but, you know. Oh, this could be the Colasant. I will say one thing that kind of surprises me is apparently more people within the Final Fantasy XIV fanbase are starting to speak out about problems with the game. The thing that worries me is that they've waited too long to speak out. Like... a lot of the issues the game has are more or less spawned from the players having not spoken out before now. So, like, dungeons being a hallway that leads you to a boss, that leads to a hallway, that leads you to a boss, that leads to a hallway, that leads to the final boss. That's been a thing since Heaven's War. Like, A Realm Reborn was really the only dungeons that weren't that way. And even there, effectively still a hallway that leads you to a boss, that leads you to another boss, that you know. Only there might be a little puzzle somewhere in there somewhere, which does make them feel kind of interesting. But, like, there's been pretty constant, consistent issues with that game since Heaven's War. And people have more or less just been quiet about them. And that has me thinking that, at the moment, Square isn't going to be taking players having issues seriously. Because even if they realize, like, even if they look at it and they're like, oh, these are players we know used to give good used to give positive feedback that are now complaining, well, they're just going to have the thought of, well, it's probably just those players have become disenfranchised with the game. You know, all the other players still, that are still actively playing, not saying anything, they don't care, they don't mind. We're still doing things perfectly for them. So, Yeah. Itchy. I know, little guy, I know. But, yeah, like, it is nice to hear that people are starting to bring attention to those issues, though. And I hope something's done about them. But, like, I do almost feel like part of the issue is just players haven't had as much new content to play around with, and thus have to actually engage with the older content again, which is what's making them realize there's been issues. Oh, Naomi's singing today. Ah, my nose is so itchy. Like, I am hopeful positive things will come from it, though. As, you really should be. You should always be hopeful. And what is this fish going to be? Red snapper! That it be. Perhaps I should throw it into a tree. Why would I do that? Well, just to see. I can't think of how to continue that on. I haven't seen our menace yet today. I love how YouTube's auto-generated thumbnail was literally that instance. Like, that was great. I hope you all enjoyed that yesterday. Ed sure be a menace. And I had to leave it as that. It was too perfect to not leave it as Ed going, wait, I'm a menace? Yes, Ed. Yes, you are. You're a menace. Also, I feel I should note, and I might actually start doing this, if you use Epic Games, currently free is Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I've not played it. It is a Borderlands adjacent game, so expect Borderlands gameplay. That is the only thing I know for sure. But, I mean, it's like an $80 game, Canadian, so like $70 everyone else. So, that for free on its own is pretty nice. Limbo is also free right now. I feel it's probably nice for me to, like, make mention what's free at this exact point in time. If you're watching this in the future, basically, if you're watching this after the 5th of June, then you're a bit late. But, you know. Well, sell some things. Stick. Let's go put our new floor and wallpaper down after we buy a new fishing rod. And I think that'll probably be it for today. Nothing wrong with a shorter episode. I mean... we got kind of lucky on the money rocks, so our daily routine went a bit faster than normal, but... and I will get back to Paradise Planning, but like I said, I have a lot of things I want to do today, one of which includes a walk, which is going to take me a while to do, and then I need to record some Tulip. So, yeah. You might be wondering, why didn't I just record Tulip yesterday? I mean, did you see me yesterday? I was not in a great place to be recording. I was not in a great mental way. So, today I'm doing a fair bit better, though. Especially recording something like Tulip. Because one of the things that makes it kind of... and I know to some people this is probably going to sound silly. I'll place that horizontally. I'm living in a cave now. It may sound a bit silly, but one of the things that makes recording Animal Crossing easier is that I can put my face cam video feed way over there. So I can't see it. Because if I can see myself, I start getting heavily critical over how I look. And like if I'm looking this way, it is completely out of my peripheral vision. I cannot see myself at all. Looking this way, you know, it's not ideal. This out. Let's take a seat in Caroline's yard. Yeah, sit here like this. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. Again, shorter episode, but nothing overly wrong with a shorter episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then. And now in this end card, I would like to ask, if you liked the video, could you maybe hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? It'd help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.